So, it's almost been 3 years since I last purchased anything Thomas related in stores. Throughout that time, I've been pretty much purchasing all of my Thomas toys off of eBay or Amazon, though mostly eBay, of course. Um, but today, I finally went back and bought some Thomas toys from a store, coincidentally from the same store that I bought my last Thomas items 3 years ago. So, yeah, I finally got my hands on some of the new Winrally items. Those being Nia, Rosie, and two of these Troublesome trucks with paint. I couldn't find the one with the crates, so I just got two of the same ones. Yeah, so I bought these four at Barnes& and Noble, and that was the last place I shopped at 3 years ago and bought the last Thomas toys I ever bought in stores, and those were the Wood, Diesel, and Harvey. I got those on the 27th of November back in 2019 at Barnes& and Noble, and that was the last time in which I bought Thomas items from stores. So, yeah, everything else has just been online. Okay, so I'm gonna unbox these and I'm going to review them for you. And yeah, I'm obviously not gonna show you guys the unboxing because, well, reasons. I mean, these trains are like strapped. They're kind of just like, um, I can't just like pull them out of here. They're tied to like some rope or whatever. But yeah, I'll see you guys once I get these out of the packaging. Also, don't ask why I have Wood Toby here, even though I didn't purchase a new one really Toby. I just want him to be here because I like Toby. He's a good boy. Yeah. Okay, so taking the trains out of the packaging was a wee bit of a struggle, but I managed out victorious in the end. One thing that I appreciate about these newer packaging, are them looking nice, and also being well designed, is the fact that they made it harder, for the trains to to be taken out of the packaging because there'd be some kids who like to steal these in stores. They kind of open up the original packaging to the original Wood or Winrally line. So yeah, I'm glad that these are harder to get out. Um, but yeah, now I'm going to review the trains. There's Nia, Rosie, and the freight cars. Oh, crud. Uh, I'm honestly glad that I bought two of these because one of these whippersnappers got their faces crooked. So yeah. Anywho, oh, and all four of them also came with these pan flips. So glad that they're putting them in these packagings again. So that's nice. So what is there to say that hasn't been said about these? These are really nice looking, really nice. Like comparing Nia and Rosie to their wood counterparts straight away, they look like crap compared to these, especially if they were their unpainted counterparts. But yeah, these look really nice. So, I'm gonna review them one by one. I'll only review one of these Troublesome trucks though because they're practically the same. Well, this one has a crooked face, so I'll review the one with the straight face. So, yeah, first off, I'm gonna review Nia. Now, actually, before I start reviewing the trains, I would also like to quickly mention the other characters that I saw down at Barnes& and Noble when I purchased these guys. The other engines that they had was Thomas. Well, they had engines 1 through 6. I couldn't see the Winrally Toby there, but that's fine. His model looks garbage anyway, so I'm gonna stick with Wood Toby here. They had Kevin, Rebecca. And I already mentioned at the beginning on how they didn't have the Troublesome truck with the crates in them. Had they had him there, then I would have purchased him as well. They had Emily. They had Kenji. They had Kenji there as well. And I think that was it. They still had a few of the wood engines there. But yeah, that was it in terms of the new Wooden Railway. I think Nia here was the only one there, so I got lucky. Anyways, now on to the actual review. So, here's Nia. She looks really nice. Come on, focus. There we go. So, I like her face. I know some may think it's weird looking, but I think it's fine. I like Nia. Love the detail on these guys. It's so good. Now, the wheels, I know that this has been a mixed bag on the fandom. There's some people who like the new wheel design for the new Winrally range, and others who don't like it. I'm kind of in between. Like, the detail on it is nice. However, I do prefer the original wheels that was used for the original line. And it can also look a little awkward in some angles, especially like the front. Like, it kind of looks like a steamroller. Okay, maybe not that much, but some engines kind of look like steamrollers with their wheels sticking out. The wheels on the trucks look fine because they're very wide looking. But, yeah. But, they're okay for the most part. Yeah, Nia looks so good. And there's the bottom. And she has plastic bogies, but I'm fine with that. So, yeah, I do have some nitpicks with her. Now, this is a problem on Rosie as well. I don't like how they've gone with, like, what they did for the wood engines and just, like, not include the mounted headlamps on these engines. I mean, they gave one to Hero, and his is meshed into his face. So, like, how come they gave Hero his headlamp, but not Nia and Rosie? I don't know, so, yeah, that's a nitpick. And I think that's it. Overall, Nia is really good, so, yeah. Definitely gonna be using this in my videos from now on, so... Sorry, Wood Nia, you're retired, and the same goes for Wood Rosie as well. Now on to Nia's car. Like most people, this animal car is pretty pathetic. Like, they made it the length of a tender. Something tells me that the only reason why they made Nia, like, a 2-pack to begin with this included car is because of the fact that she's a larger tank engine, and, you know, she has 8 wheels, so they wanted to treat her like the other tender engines in the line, so, like, Gordon, Henry, for example, so that's why they include this car here with her. They did the same thing with Kenji by giving him a coach, and his coach looks alright. It could be longer, but, you know, at least it looks better than this. So, yeah, it's quite pathetic, but, you know, I'll use this in my videos. It has those magnets at the top. And there's the bottom. So, yeah. Pretty pathetic, but, you know, at least I have an extra piece of rolling stock, which is also a reason why I decided to buy 2 of the same freight cars. Anyways, now on to Rosie. So, Rosie looks pretty nice here as well. Her face is good. One thing that I was a little worried about when purchasing these items, as well as my All Engines Go push-alongs from last week, was the fact that their faces would be misprinted. And, well, Thomas and Percy's are, but very slightly. These guys look fine for the most part. Yeah, so Rosie looks good. She honestly looks pretty close to her original Winrally counterpart, but, you know, just red. Would have liked it if they had at least painted her coal bunker there, because it's just left red. I understand that they probably didn't have enough room to have the plastic molded in coal, like how they did for Nia and the other tank engines. But it could have at least painted that bit there black. They did it for her wood model there, even though it's not necessarily an accurate bunker. But, yeah, it's something. So, yeah. Rosie Rosie's pretty good. One thing that I do like is the fact that she has her correct shade of red wheels, unlike her wood model, which are the same shade of red as the rest of her, which is incorrect. Incorrect, sorry. Yeah. As for nitpicks, like I said, I would have liked it if they had included her headlamp there. Could have painted her coal there on her bunker. What else? I think that may be it. I can't remember this for sure, but I heard that, like, the wheel detailing on Rosie's wheels are easy to rub off. I can't remember that one post I saw on Twitter months ago, but yeah, but hopefully I won't be touching her wheels all that much. I don't know, but yeah, Rosie's a good model. She definitely is, so you've been replaced as well. Last but certainly, I was gonna make a sarcastic remark on that, on how, like, technically this is the least, but no, this is the least. So, last but not least is the Troublesome truck with paint. Is that what its name is? Oh no, it's Troublesome truck and paint. Never mind. So, this is the Troublesome truck and paint, or, you know, just the paint Troublesome truck. He's pretty good. He has a good face. Kind of heavy, but that's only because he's wide. Like, he's pretty large. The detail's pretty nice. It's kind of the same on both sides. Well, not necessarily. Yeah. There's the top, and you can't remove the paint cans that are in here. The same thing applies with the Troublesome truck with the crates on. I don't mind that too much, though. There's the wheels. They're different compared to Rosie and Nia's. And there's the bottom. It just says Troublesome truck, though. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And alright, so I wouldn't be looking over this. They're practically the same, except, well, you know. And I think that's it. So overall, I love this new Winterlight line. It's really great, and I do plan on buying more in the future. Now, while I was at Barnes & Noble, I was thinking about getting the new Winterlight Henry, because he looks nice, and Henry is one of my favorite characters. I was planning on getting Thomas first, but, like, I already got another Thomas last week. I have enough Thomases. But, I decided not to get Henry, and I just decided to go with another Troublesome truck, because I need more rolling stock, especially in the wooden range, so yeah, maybe I'll get Henry next time. As for other engines that I plan on getting in the line, I did plan on getting Emily, because, like, even though not that many people like Emily's new Winterlight model, I was considering to buy her. However, I thought, like, with she, James, and Edward kind of being, like, around the same length, I thought that if I were to replace her wood model with her new Winterlight model, she would look kind of off next to my wooden James and Edward, and I don't plan on replacing them with their new Winterlight models because they're not all that good, in my opinion. I mean, they look fine, but, like, I think I still prefer their original Winterlight models, so yeah. And because of that, I think I'm just gonna stick with using my wood model as the Emily in my videos. But who knows? In the future, I may purchase her new Winterlight model. I don't know. As for other characters, I would buy the new Winterlight Percy had he come with a smiling face. But because he comes with a shocked face, I ain't gonna get him. The same thing can be applied for Gordon, even though I was gonna stick with his Trackmaster model either way. I think that's it for this video. So, like I said, these two will be replacing their wood counterparts in my videos. And you'll also see these rolling stock being used in future videos as well. So, yeah, I think that's it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed. I certainly did. And I bloody hope that I said everything that I wanted to say in this video. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.